In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating the UC on teeth number 19 and 20. First, we want to figure out what is the correct working end. So we want to make sure that the face of the blade of your working end is facing towards the tooth that you are working on. Here you can see the face is facing away, and that is incorrect. On this side, the face of the blade is facing towards tooth number 19, which is correct. So first, we're going to go towards the distal of 19, and I want to make sure that the corner of the toe is adapted towards the tooth. And I want to make the angle of the handle, I want to drop it low enough so that the side that is not touching the tooth, that side, that blade, is not going to be injuring the gum. This is going to help me insert interproximally, and then when I am in there, I can bring my handle up to about the working angle, which is around 80 degrees, and I can do my rocking motions to scale the distal of 19. Then I'm going to turn my blade around, and I'm going to be doing small oblique strokes, making sure that the corner of that toe is again adapted towards the tooth. Small oblique strokes, making sure that when I hit that line angle, I'm going to pivot my elbow into my body to help me bring that around. And then when I am interproximally, I can go ahead and do wrist motions to scale the mesial of 19. And I'm taking it out. And now we're going to go on tooth number 20. Same thing again, making sure that corner of that toe is adapted to the tooth. Very low, so I may insert, then bringing it up and scaling the tooth. And I feel a little bit of a calculus deposit back there on my typodont. Taking it out, turning it around, making sure my elbow is nice and high. So when I hit the line angle, I will pivot it towards my body. The oblique strokes again, small. Turning, bringing my elbow in. And it's like we're opening a doorknob with my wrist. And removing. Making sure we're selecting the correct end one more time. The face of the blade is going to be facing towards the tooth that I'm working on. Incorrect, the face of the blade is facing away. Alrighty. Going towards the distal of tooth number 19, making sure my handle is dropped low and the corner of the toe is adapted towards the tooth. I can now insert interproximally, bringing my handle up to about 80 degrees, and I can go up and down strokes to scale the distal of 19. Coming out, turning my instrument around, making sure that my elbow is tucked in. That way when I pivot, my elbow will go out and I can go interproximally. We are going to be going oblique strokes along the long lingual surface. Getting to the line angle, pivoting with my strokes and rolling my instrument. interproximally, a couple more oblique strokes, and now I can go up and down. Removing the instrument. On tooth number 20, making my handle low at about 0 degrees, corner of the toe is adapted towards the tooth. I may insert, bringing my instrument up about 80 degrees, and I can now scale the distal of 20. Taking it out, rolling my instrument around, going to do oblique strokes, making sure my elbow is tucked in until I get to that line angle. Pivot out, rolling, making the toe third attached, adapted to the tooth, and strokes for the interproximal.